Right off the bat, let's just start with DVDs. And we have Bride of Scarecrow. Looks pretty good. Never heard of it, but I usually grab any horror movie that has to deal with scarecrows. Next, we got Paranormal Abduction. And I really haven't heard of anybody that's in this, but for $1, we'll watch it. A lot of times these movies are Canadian, so sometimes you might not have heard of them. Jack Goes Home. This has Rory Culkin and Lynn Shay in it, so I've heard of a couple people in it. But never heard of it, but for $1, Lake Fear 3. I had picked up Lake Fear 2 at Walmart a while back, so I was like, well, might as well get Lake Fear 3 and 1, because I saw 1. I remember there was what was the name of that series where they came out with like 8 movies every Halloween. There was a Lake Fear, but this is something different than that. When I originally got Lake Fear 2 at Walmart, I thought it was a sequel to that, but it's actually a whole nother movie. Kiss of the Damned. This is from Magnet. I'm not sure if I think I may have already had this, but I wanted to be sure, so I grabbed it anyway for $1. If I do have it, I'll pass it on to somebody. Krampus, the Christmas Devil. I don't think this has anything to do with the big time Krampus movie that released a few years back. I think it's just a straight to video one. Candyland, Dying Has Never Been So Sweet. I love the artwork on this, so I figured I'd grab it. I see it has Jake Busey, or is that Nick Nolte? Can't tell, never can tell. Alright, American Poltergeist. I got a lot of horror DVDs this time around, and a lot of shit I had never heard of before, so... Ouija Experiment. I may have this one as well, I have to look. But for $1, if I do have a double, I like passing stuff along. Dark, Amazon. Told you I had a ton of horror DVDs. I had never heard of this one either. Like I said, for $1, we'll try it out. The Offering. Looks pretty cool. Got a lot of horror DVDs that I need to watch. I've got like 3 shelves of movies that I need to watch, but I keep adding to it. I don't know why. It's hard not to grab stuff for $1. The Basement. Never heard of it either, but I'll grab it. Based on the best-selling book, Wait Till Helen Comes. I had never heard of this, but it looked cool, so I grabbed it. This movie I have heard of. Oh, please, let me make sure that the right movie's in this. This would suck if I bought this. Yep, it's in there. I'll Take Your Dead. Really, really good movie. I was surprised to see this there. Because this came out not too long ago, and this is a quality movie right here. If you see this at your Dollar Tree, definitely grab it. The Ghost Beyond. This has 2 movies. Beneath the Mississippi and Legacy of Evil. I'm sure they're horrible, but they were $1, so I own them now. Frankenstein. I don't know about this one. I thought, hopefully it's good. Looks like it might be kind of cheap though. Looks like Frankenstein's got a hoodie, but we'll see. Alright, that's all the horror DVDs. Next we got a couple horror Blu-rays. And we have Intruders. I saw this on DVD too, but I saw the Blu-ray, so I grabbed it. And I love Mira Sorvino, so even if it does suck at all, I enjoy looking at her for an hour and a half. Jeepers Creepers. I already have this, but I wanted this one with the art. So I grabbed it. I'll just leave this one unopened and put it in my collection. Ingrid Goes West. It's got Elizabeth Olsen and Audrey Plaza. I love both of them, so went ahead and grabbed this. I'm sure it's good because it's certified fresh. It's got Ice Cube's son too. Give it a watch. This I didn't get at Dollar Tree, but this was on sale at Best Buy for $7. The new Harley Quinn Birds of Prey movie. I also got the Peanuts set. It was on sale for $19.99. They had Overlord I got for $7.99. They haven't got here yet though. I got Gremlins for that price. And I got, what else did I get? Drawing a blank. Oh, Bumblebee. So a couple new Blu-ray 4Ks for $7. Can't beat that. I like Katie Holmes. I saw this. Miss Meadows, Justice is Sweet. It says Pulp Fiction meets Mary Poppins. Figured I'd give it a watch. More than likely, this will be one I watch and get rid of. Guardians of the Museum. My mom loves those Night at the Museum movies, and this kind of looks like it's a BBC version of that. So I figured I'd give it a watch and see how it is. Let her watch it. I'm sure she'll enjoy it. This is one I was really surprised to see because this movie's not really that old, and it's pretty good. Best Night Ever on Blu-ray. Yeah, I was really surprised to see this. This is a pretty good movie and pretty new as well. These right here are a lot of people are going to laugh at, but Help I Shrunk My Teacher and Help I Shrunk My Parents. I'm a big fan of the Rick Moranis Honey I Shrunk My Kids movies, and I've been I got those from Disney here recently, and I've been rewatching them. So I saw these and I thought that's pretty funny. I'll give these a watch. Nobody I've ever heard in them. They're probably Canadian films, but oh well, I'm sure they're worth a watch. I'll watch them and pass them on to a kid or something. The Road Warrior, can't go wrong with that for $1. That's a quality movie for $1. Here's movies I already had on DVD, but I saw these on and I was like, well, I'll upgrade my DVDs. The Harold and Kumar movies. Is that all of them? Wasn't there another one? This may be all of them. I know there's one with yeah, this is all of them. But I like these movies. Look forward to rewatching those. Fist Fight, another movie I was surprised to see in here for $1. It's not really that old. Decent flick. I may have it though. I'll have to look. If I do, it'll be another I pass along. The House of Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler, both comedic geniuses. Had to grab it for $1. I'd never seen it, so give it a watch. If it's not good, I'll pass it along. Going in Style. Got some really talented actors in this one. Figure this is pretty good as well. Another one I've never seen, but I buy it for $1. Barbershop, The Next Cut. This one I don't know if I've seen it or not. I think this might be the newest one. I'll have to look. I have a lot of barbershop movies, but I don't know if I have this one. If not, if I do, like I said, for $1, I'll pass it along. Here's another movie I was surprised to see already in there. Keanu. Key and Peele movie. And a really, really enjoyable, funny movie. It's cute. Tammy. I'm not surprised to see this in there. I cannot stand Melissa McCarthy. She's like the least funniest person on the planet to me. But I figured I'd grab it and give it to somebody as a gift. Because a lot of people do like her for some reason. A lot of people have bad taste, you know. Balls Out, never heard of it, but I usually like these cheap movies like this. So I figured I'd give it a watch, and if it sucks, pass it along. How did this get in there? I think somebody threw this in my cart because I didn't get this or any Twilight movies. Yeah, this, let's just pretend we didn't see that one. And last but not least, we got 2 cartoons. We got Monster Family. I love the Universal Monsters, so it's cool to see like a cartoon with them in it. It's got Emily Watson, Nick Frost. It looks pretty cool. It's one of those ones I'll give it a look. And last but not least, I love Pac-Man, so I was happy to see this. Looks like this is his first movie as well of the Ghastly Adventure, so definitely give this a watch and throw it in a collection because I love Pac-Man. I know this, even if it would suck, I would still throw it in there because I just love Pac-Man. But that's it. That's my trip to Dollar Tree. I went to 2 Dollar Trees And I have a third I usually go to, but I was so worn out after doing two. And it's just really not safe to be out there anyway. After Thanksgiving, people didn't listen. Everybody went out and acted like idiots. COVID spiked to 13 million people. So if you do go hit those Dollar Tree bins, wear a mask and clean your hands when you get out of there. It ain't worth it. This will probably be my last trip. But look at all this stack. This will probably be my last trip for a while because it's just not worth it. But thanks for watching, guys. As always, thanks for supporting. Until then, catch you later.